For our Scotus project, Zoe, Neel, and I worked on Baker versus Carr. Some background information. Baker had filed a suit against the Secretary of State of Tennessee, Carr, claiming that the legislature had not redrawn legislative districts since 1901, violating the Tennessee state constitution. And in this constitution, Tennessee law stated that all towns are required to provide population statistics every 10 years to allow for the state to have accurate jurisdictional boundaries. This claim was based on the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause, which stated, "Nor shall any state deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws." Baker argued that the changing demographic of the state shifted a large population into the cities, thus diluting his vote, the vote of those in the rural parts of the state. What were the constitutional questions and issues at hand? Does the court have jurisdiction over legislative reappointment? The Scotus ruling was in 6-2 for Baker, presented by Justice Brennan. The courts can review electoral districts, and the state courts dismissed this case over jurisdiction. District courts should redistrict the Tennessee until the General Assembly acts on the issue. This diluting votes was denied the 14th Amendment equal protection under the law. The impact of the ruling resulted in the redistricting, which allowed for a more voter representation, increased representation for urban and suburban voters, expanded the Supreme Court's jurisdiction, and there were 22 redistricting lawsuits that followed and eventually changed the national political map. A device that you can use to help yourself remember this is because it is called Baker versus Carr. Just as a baker divides up his ingredients to make his bread, the Supreme Court redistricted and divided up the counties for voting purposes. You might have to use a little more of one ingredient to help offset the ingredients that you don't have enough of, and vice versa.